My name is Wendy Patrick, and we're going to talk about how to see what someone is thinking. Here is where to look. Research reveals there are ways to more accurately read other people's minds. So think about the last time you were involved in an important conversation and were struggling to figure out what the other person was thinking. Whether you were faced with a partner claiming that everything is fine, a boss critiquing your work, or a child reciting what they did after school before they came home 2 hours late. You had an advantage in any of those situations because if you were face to face, you were able to see much more. Research reveals that when we actually take the time to have conversations in person, we can detect nonverbal expressions that corroborate or contradict the spoken word, if we know where to look. The face mask. Researchers have looked at how facial expressions prompt first impressions, and they obviously have found that they do. But what's more interesting is how two of the dimensions we perceive easily are apparently dominance and trustworthiness. We can perceive these dimensions simply from facial cues. Now that includes permanent features such as low eyebrows, which sometimes make people look angry or dominant, but they also might include smiling, facial symmetry, infantile features. There's lots of what goes into somebody's facial makeup as well as their expressions that provide the impression that we're going to make of them. We use this when judging everything from personality to danger. But are those observations always accurate? Some research says it depends where we look when studying another person's face, when we're generally searching for interpretive emotion. Revealing emotion. Sometimes we talk about smiling with your face is smiling with your eyes as well as your mouth. Sometimes you're looking for that counterintuition or consistency in order to decide who to trust. Taking the time to look. The catch with all of this is to get an accurate read, we have to get a good look. In a world where many people would rather text than talk, we miss opportunities to get to know each other better than we can from misspelled words on a computer screen. By getting to know a person's emotional baseline and spending time with them in different settings and in different contexts, we are in a good position to emotionally read expressions and reactions that will reveal valuable information about character traits and everything else you need to know when deciding whether or not to get to know somebody. True, some people are good actors, but most people wear their emotional states on their sleeves more than they realize. On the flip side, spending time in person also facilitates bonding. It builds rapport, and it gives your conversation partner an opportunity to read you.